All right.
All right. Hey everyone, it's BDC
Mini G.
and we are a tribe called DadBod, Beats, Rhymes, and Midlife Time. So this is a new podcast we're working on, and we hope you uh follow and listen. You want to tell the audience what we plan on talking about?
Nonsense. Lots of nonsense and how our generation's the best.
100%. You know what I saw the other day? And my son, man, he's a freshman in high school now, and I just want to clarify, it is year 2025, and this boy is sagging his baggy pants. Can you believe that?
Just about as much. I'm surprised kids aren't wearing Doc Martens again. I mean, that's the only thing they're missing
And then,
from making the full 90s switch.
oh my gosh, or what, the Tims? What, come on. I mean, I was just like, what the heck, dude? And I'm just like, I almost want to say, create your own damn fashion. But,
Well, but they are because they have the worst hair known to man. Like, that's the
oh,
one thing that it's either broccolis or llamas, right? I
yeah,
mean,
broccolis, llamas, or like some sort of modification of a mullet, or is that what you're saying? Well,
a little Florida fatback.
yeah, Florida fat. Yeah, that's pretty good.
One of the things that you brought up when you first said, "Hey, we should do this," was you brought up Music Hall of Fame, and you thought Limp Bizkit belongs in the Hall of Fame right when they were going on tour with Corey Feldman. Zero chance that
I
those
still believe
guys.
that.
There's zero chance that that's a Hall of Fame band. Fun band, niche band, but like, come on, Hall of Fame.
In the new metal section of the Hall of Fame, yes.
How many bands are in this Hall of Fame
All
then?
right.
And the
Well,
new metal.
okay, so it's probably gonna be
System of a Down,
no, no, no. Hold on, hold on.
Corn.
We gotta
What?
start off with Rage. That's the top, and then we're gonna go into Rage and
You
Shit, and then we
stop
go
it. Stop it if you're putting
Deftones,
Limp Bizkit in the same
Deftones,
category as
Corn.
Rage.
I think impact culturally. I mean,
Okay. All right.
like, all right, let's see. Wait,
It's
Rage.
corny. Come on, man. It's when you're comparing what Rage was, I mean, at least Zach had a political agenda, right? I mean, completely maybe flawed and young and full of teenage angst, but like Limp Bizkit was about the nookie.
And I just want to break stuff. And right now, if you don't agree with me, I'm gonna break your face tonight.
You know, they literally called one of their albums about poop floating in a toilet bowl. Like,
Oh, dude, that's an awesome album name. So, but you know what? If you look at Fred Durst now, he kind of looks like you.
he does look
And,
quite
and
amazing,
and
right?
I do appreciate him not dyeing his beard and just going out there gray and just being him. Come on, there's some respect there.
Agreed. I'm not denying that enjoy to listen to them on occasion, and like it really fuels my mid 20s, early 20s, like brain of like I might still be there. However, it just I don't know. It tracks to us because I think 90s music was great. They're like the Linkin Park, like how
Okay, but does Linkin Park belong in the Hall of Fame?
dude, I think so. Like
I agree. I agree.
I think Linkin Park like really set that trend of the rap metal. Like I think they're the pioneers of that. Like outside of maybe the Beastie Boys, right? Because like I remember when the Beastie Boys were singing Egg Raid on Mojo. You know what I mean? Like, did
Hmm.
you watch the Beastie Boys documentary?
No, I haven't, but
Oh,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. I mean, I was listening to that stuff when Licensed to Ill came out. Like, I
Hmm.
mean, those guys, and then the Run DMC, Fight for Your Right, like,
Well,
and
in the
Aerosmith and Run DMC, and
well, my dad, he's Filipino, so I this in no way like disrespectful to the origins of hip hop or anything. But when I saw Beastie Boys, I think the first song I saw was like Fight for Your Right, and then every like Sabotage and all that when I was younger. And my dad would say, "Oh yeah, they're the ones who discovered rap," and I believed him. I was
that's
like,
so great.
of course he discovered rap. They're white. They discover everything. They discovered the country. They discovered like art. So I was
Oh,
like, I would literally believe them. And then I was like, and I got older. I was like, probably not, but they're still pretty cool.
well, what's crazy is like with their origin, right? Of how like they were kind of lost, right? Until they
Yeah.
found their own thing. I thought that was what was really cool about that documentary of like their evolution. But like, I don't know, man. I think Linkin Park's probably I don't know. I've always liked Linkin Park. I like how
Oh,
they
oh yeah,
just
same here, same
and
here.
then their mashup with Jay-Z, to me that's legendary. Like I get freaking excited every time I hear one of those. And I have the DVD, so
Oh yeah,
um
same, same.
not
It's in a folder somewhere in the house here.
to say I can't watch it. I don't have
Yeah.
a DVD player.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I always felt like Bizkit was a little bit behind them, a little more corny, but
Well, and I think okay, so
maybe not as deep either.
well,
Like depth of,
I
cat.
like this, but the thing is, the thing that gives Limp Bizkit any credibility at all is Wes Borland. That guitarist is amazing. Like he's the one who like, oh shoot, Fred's kind of like corny, but Wes, that guy can play. And
Right.
like, and then the character that he is that doesn't really kind of fit.
I was just gonna say the whole KFC bucket head, and
Yeah, yeah.
like it just, I didn't understand it, but like I don't, I wouldn't say that I think Fred Durst is corny. I think he embodies everything that you and I like would like, and we'd probably really like him. But like he really just tapped into like such a little niche, you know what I mean? Of like
Hmm.
mid early 20s angst, rage, misogynistic, right? I mean, that Woodstock documentary was
Oh,
offensive.
so
That, oh dude,
yeah.
I felt so terrible like watching that, knowing that I was at Endfest, like objective. I wouldn't say we were doing that, but we were sitting in the back watching.
Yeah. Let's see. I went into our producer, Chad GPT, and I asked him, "Does Limp Bizkit belong in the Hall of Fame?" I'll give you its answer. Great debate question whether Limp Bizkit belongs in the Hall of Fame depends on how you frame the criteria. So, case for inclusion. Cultural impact in the late 90s and 2000s, we addressed that. Limp Bizkit was one of the defining acts of the new metal movement alongside Korn and Linkin Park. They helped bring rap metal to the mainstream audiences and then commercial success. Sold tens of millions of albums, Significant Other and Chocolate Starfish and the Hot Dog Flavored Water. Both debuted at number one, but that was when people bought CDs and then they headlined major festivals. And now let's go to the case against it. And it says here critical reception. They've often been panned by critics, with Fred Durst's persona sometimes overshadowing the band's musicianship. And then longevity, their peak influence was fairly short lived compared to other Hall of Fame acts, and they didn't show much evolution beyond the new metal trend. And then competition, many other influential bands from the same era, like Rage Against the Machine, already inducted, or Korn, who's still waiting to be inducted, may be seen as more groundbreaking. So, bottom line, I do think they represent that era. So maybe if there's like a section in there, like it'll go like
Like a
Rage,
closet.
Rage, Korn, Linkin Park. And then then in the corner is like, hey, here's a bunch of bands that were inspired
Also
by.
Rans.
Yeah.
I,
But come
I
on, I was a Mariner fan and I bought a red New York Yankees cap because I wanted like that was 1999 in college and I thought it was so cool.
yeah.
I hate
Um,
myself.
I
So,
could never wear a Yankees cap. Like if we're gonna talk sports, like I don't care how culturally significant they are,
yeah.
but
Mini G, why should people listen to a tribe called DadBod?
I think everything that we have to say relates to everybody. I think there's something for everyone with our interesting take on what it is now, what it was, and what it could be.
Ooh, I like that. That's beautiful. You know what here's my reason. It's because we're right. Dude, our music is better. Our movies were funnier. Oh no, actually, our movies are still funnier than what's
Oh,
out right now. All right, we have less than a minute. What's our sign off? What could we say?
peace out, Girl Scout.
Okay, that's yours. Pete's out, Bro Scout. All right. Uh, Big Daddy says bye bye. No, I don't know what to say. It's like,
Daddy says bye bye.
all right, Dad Bod's out.
Dad bods out.